So, what do we got going on tonight other than my room is filled to the gills with Star Wars stuff? So, I ended up going back down to storage today because I had gone through all the boxes that I haven't really touched in about 20 plus years. My life's just been kind of packed away forever. So, I was able to get everything divided up into bite sized pieces into plastic bins. That left my entire Star Wars collection, and everything was separated between vehicles and play sets and then action figures. I have about eight the 72 cubic inch tubs. Just I have eight of those, three like mini tough boxes of just action figures. So I've got like 500 altogether. It's crazy. So what I'm doing is I brought home all of the play sets, all of the vehicles. I kind of point over here because I got some stuff tucked over here, and then I got some stuff in the closet, and I want to put a little like another backdrop, just kind of have something little swanky. But I'm going to start cataloging everything so that I can build sort of a digital library and start talking to resellers and collectors and say, hey, I've got all this stuff. I've got a lot of poster sets when I used to work at Blockbuster Video. So we had all those exclusive sets that came out with episodes 1 and 2 specifically. So I've got a bunch of that stuff. Oh, it's nuts. Kind of forgot how much stuff I had. I mean, it's more like a respectable amount. It's not anything ginormous that you might catch at like a reseller or a regular collector. And then, of course, you have some people online that have like these absolute massive collections, which is absolutely crazy. I just recently watched a video where a dude was able to he rebuilt to scale the original model of the Millennium Falcon. He researched and purchased every single model kit that was used back in the 70s when they were building all those kits. So he did all the research, tracked those down, bought like a metric ton of them, and was actually able to rebuild the Falcon, which took him, I think he said anywhere in the neighborhood of like 4 to 5 years or something. It was a long time. It wasn't just like an overnight project, but man, a lot of work there. So I'm just trying to figure out a way because I don't have the space to really display anything, and I've been hanging on to it for so long, just moving boxes around, and it was kept inside until maybe like the last year. So I mean, it's been environmentally kept in a sense of the word. So now everything's here. I'm just going to start getting it all cataloged and testing out the dual camera tonight. Tonight we're going to be on the RS50. I do have my scuff controller in case I want to do some photo stuff, because I was actually kind of going back and forth earlier today using the wheel, making adjustments, getting back on the controller, kind of finding this one has more of a variance with the wheel and the controller with this particular game versus when I did the one night where I did Gran Turismo, NASCAR, and F1 all in one night. And of course, iRacing was just a separate piece of everything, specifically with the wheel, because I thought, let me try it with the controller, and that wasn't happening. So the wheel has always been the base for that. And then this one, it's interesting with the videos that are still kind of coming out now, about every other day, about every week. There really seems to be like an even blend between those that would prefer controller, those that prefer wheel, those that actually kind of work both into the mix. Mine is specifically just like using photo op mode, because yesterday I was able to actually finally do that, because I can't do that with the wheel, or at least if you can, I haven't figured out a way to make all that happen. So, oh man, my body is feeling moving all this stuff from storage back to the house today. That below minimum red blood cell count's like, what are you doing, bro? All right. So tonight, so last night, just a little bit of a rehash. We were able to yes. Man, nothing sounds like that Evo, man. So I can turn this up. I was listening to it yesterday, and it seemed like it was still really low, even though it... Whoops. God, I got my pedals down there. All right, so. All right, the main thing that we were able to do yesterday was we were able to unlock the orange stamp. We basically knocked out one of the other storylines. We did Yuji's Auto, did all those, got all the traveler points, unlocked that. We kind of went back and worked on some of the festival stuff. We were able to get a couple points. I'm going to definitely go back and work on that a little bit tonight. Today when I was out working on some stuff, I racked up a few of the extra Horizon points. So we're basically just shy of 1,000 before being eligible to unlock for the pink wristband. So that's what we're going to be kind of focusing on more tonight, and then we'll move into one of the other things like the festival, because that I'm right there. And I really did look at the so the Sony circuit, right? When that one originally was up, it said, complete the clean lap, get your completion, and then you get four, 4 points for that. But it only gave me one, and I'm not sure what that was. We got the super wheel spin, but I need to go back and try and figure that out. Like if I'm supposed to do it multiple times to get the extra points, and you get up to 4. Not sure. Otherwise, we'd have it. We'd have, because I'm trying to get that Evo. Add that to the collection. But first thing is first. I saved the wheel spins and I saved this for tonight. So we're going to go ahead and get this knocked out. We'll do the Horizon Festival stuff first. Then we'll do Discover Japan. Then we'll do the wheel spins. Kind of see what we get for today. And then we'll go ahead and jump into what we're going to be working on. Yay. Oh, nice. I have the high ground. You underestimate my powers. Oh, very befitting considering the backdrops that I've got going on tonight. And, oh, we get an extra wheel spin. All right, I can dig it. Get this out of there. All right, we got a prelude. Oh my goodness, nice. All right. 80,000 credits, okay. Another 150,000, okay. Sweet. Continental GT convertible Bentley. I'll take it. 100,000 credits. The Tempura livery decal. 25,000. Cowboy hat. Yuji's Autos. Okay. I gotta. What do we got here? City E2 Honda. So I'm talking about. Those things got some zip to them. And another 50,000. All right. That's not bad. Now, for the fun part. Let's do the super wheel spins first. See what we got here. Civic and 15 grand. Got some walking around credits, I see. Right on. Get myself a set of tires for that Civic. All right, one more super spin. What do we got? What do we got? We got the Pago with slapping the base and 5,000 credits. Right on, man. Oh, it never disappoints. All right, we got 19 wheel spin. That's nice. We were able to rack up a few. It's a few extra yesterday. Denim jacket. Right in between the Chevelle Super Sport and the Camaro Z28, of course. $5,000. $15,000. There we go. Windows XP oh, okay. $150, not bad. Oh, nice. Oh, okay. Makes up for that 5,000 thing. All right. Z06, man. I'll take it. Sweet. I actually wanted to get another truck too, so that's actually I can roll with that. Ooh, another vet. Definitely makes up for all those 5s and 20s. Nice. The old 5 grand. All right. All right, let's go for the big one. Well, I didn't have to want to take the difficulty down just to average. That's why I was kind of doing above average this whole time, just to kind of. I don't understand having the same car with the same specs. How would that help you if you raised it up 2 more notches, but you had the same car with, and everybody's. So that's the aspect of the game that I don't quite get. How do you balance between my car is tuned to X performance, and then if I go at a higher level, I can't catch anybody.
Congratulations, you're all signed up for the next Horizon Rush. Go on, get going.
Well, okay. Let's go ahead and do this. Time to get the pink wristband.
Have you ever skied? Snowboarded? Actually, I'm not really sure how much either of those skills will help you in this Horizon Rush event.
Three laps. Solo. What do we got? And oh, okay. I think it was what, 4 minutes or something for 3 stars. 4:15. Wait, didn't I just do this one? Hang on a second. Carve out a path down the mountain and share your way to Horizon. Okay. Unlock awards. Pink wristband. Unlock 33 new events. Yeah, that's a lot. All right. Should have been doing this the whole time too. I keep forgetting that. Keep forgetting that. So if we at least want to get 2, we want to keep it under 425. So we got to make sure we're kind of hustling here. It's a solo event? What's time we in? Hour, almost 2 hours to get here. Yeah, C-130 rolling down the strip. I wonder if... All right. Doesn't hurt to try.
The slalom is behind him now. Lap 4 Forza awaits. This is the technical driving he showed us at Tokyo City Dock. Now combined with snow and ice. With the full control to make the jump. This is the final snow rally section. He needs to keep it together all the way to the finish line.
Oh, wow.
You smashed it.
All right. I didn't even see the time. I was paying absolutely no attention to that. My goodness. I wasn't expecting to keep it under 4, so. All right. We pulled that off 1 hour 54 minutes. I mean, minus the intro and all that stuff, and then trying to figure all this out, and still trying to figure out what's going on with the wheel. It's not the wheel's problem. It's really me. It's
A fresh pink wristband is all yours.
Let's get a clean shot here. All right, let's see what unlocks now.
Your next wristband is waiting behind this aerial showcase event. You can qualify by performing in these events. Just flash your wristband and you're in.
just generally iconic. The whole thing.
All right. Got the other Evo. So that's 350. 18. Oh, that's right. The 1800 one. Well, let's fire it up and see what we got. See where I gotta. Work on stuff. Mazda RX, ooh, 450 grand. Ooh, let go of my arm here. $200,000 for three. Oh, that's not gonna happen.
Hey, thanks for meeting me. Oh, I love this spot. Great for a bit of drifting. Speaking of... obviously, like a board game club or a badminton club, but for, you know, sending cars sideways. And we are in Japan, so you not having a go at drift. I'm sorry, but I just won't allow it. So if you don't mind hopping in that RX-7 and following me, I'll take you to your drift club taster session.
We're off.
Anything else I can get in the shot?
To meet Hamada Isumi-san, actual drift legend and humble Drift Club Japan member. Well, he's actually the cornerstone of the whole thing. The best part of Drift Club, aside from the drifting, is the community. I'm telling you, I found my people. I'll admit, I wasn't that great on my first run out with them, but ever since I joined, they've made me so much better. Ultimate ambition? Shimano Drift Circuit. I could go now if I wanted, but I want to properly show up. And I like you there too. Drifting is legit now. Never used to be. Far from it, in fact. There's whole series. Competitions, properly sanctioned, best of the best type stuff. That's where we want to be.
Jordan's friend, Hamada Isamu. You want to try your hand at drift? Sensible choice. Hey, no pressure to join our drift club right now. See if you enjoy it first. But let's talk more drift. Tokyo City is waiting for us. If you only ever drift once, has to be in the city. Tokyo City. If you only ever drift once, has to be in the city. Tokyo City.
That's it. If you don't drift with style, it's just skidding. One of the greatest to ever do it, Keiichi Tsuchiya-san, aka the Drift King. Imagine how wild it was way back when someone would lose traction on purpose in a normal race. Imagine.
Yes, he started in the street scene, just like what you're doing now. Street to circuit, just like the Drift King.
Look at you go! Like some kind of car snake. The Mazda loves to slide. Dab a brake, a smidge of e-brake to tighten the angle, rear-wheel drive kicking in to control that lateral movement. I tried it in a front-wheel drive car once. Did not end well. That's some points haul. I'll allow it.
You are welcome at Drift Club Japan anytime. Growing our community, nothing more important.
So, what do you think? Drift circuit next? Or we wait?
We wait. You and your friends should meet some of our other members. Build those skills, we will help. Then you'll be ready.
No. All right. Keep this ball rolling.
This is clearly not your first time drifting. I'm impressed.
No, it is. It most certainly is. What we got over here? Oh, that's right, the Mazda. $450. Well, let's see what we can get done tonight.
You must be our newest member. Call me Midori. Welcome to Drift Club Japan. Hamada-san was very complimentary. Told me to take you out to the mountain roads, try something new.
Thanks for taking the time. I know you're busy at Horizon, and congrats on the purple wristband, by the way.
Oh, this is no trouble. Drift Club time is my time, and I want to see what our new recruit can do.
Not a whole lot.
I have a plan. Step 1, drift. Step 2, improve skills. Step 3 and 4, drift more. Step 5, turn up to Shimaniyama Drift Circuit with said skills. Step 6... I have a plan. Step 1, drift. Step 2, improve skills. Step 3 and 4, drift more. Step 5, turn up to Shimaniyama Drift Circuit with said skills. Step 6, revel in glory. Oh, and stretch goal, get the respect and recognition of Hamada-san.
Let's stick with step 1 for now. Jordan, what do you know about Hamada-san? You're a super fan, it seems.
Yeah, Hamada-san, he's up there with the original Japanese drift pioneers. You see, most racing technique says that oversteer is something to be corrected, but... I have a plan. Step 1, drift.
Let's go ahead and crank that dialogue all the way down because I don't want to keep hearing that for the next 500 repeats. There we go. that the... Yeah, same one. Okay. All right.
We are going up in the world. Literally, up in the mountains. Tell them.
Hey, we met briefly. Rob Glenn. Likes drift. A lot. That guy. So, I think it would be a good idea to head to the Snake in Mountain Passes. That is a classic drifting ground.
And we will be running the exact same route from any number of Isamu-san's drift videos. So let's head out. And up.
This is the natural roaming. Ground of Hamada-san, up on the mountain pass. Trust me, the drive is worth the payoff. And he might hear about it, if we're loud enough. You should already be familiar, but if you find yourself 1v1 on a mountain pass, well, it's probably Togue.
Let's be clear. Togue is about grip, speed, focus. The roads we use as drifters and Togue racers are the same. We just use them differently. Drift isn't so much focused on speed. It's measured in angles, in flair, in how long you can hold your nerve.
Hope you're ready to take over this road. Like I always say though, in Drift Club, we want to see style. Because drifting without style...
is just skidding, right? I say that too. No, hold on, I got that from you.
Words to live by, laddo. Right, buckle up, and I'll see you at the finish.
Now, you don't need to pass. Just keep up, send it around the turns, and don't look down.
Jealous of you in that car right now. That is iconic, especially on these roads. Okay, locked in. Keep going.
is showing you up. You're not gonna take that, are you?
Well, you two, it's been a pleasure, but I have to scuttle off. I'm doing one of those day trips. You heard of that?
Oh yeah, I know the boss. Tell you what, I'll get you a sweet discount if you show up and drift with us at the circuit when we're ready.
I'll see what I can do. Only because you're doing such a fine job. But the discount could grease the wheels a bit too.
You kept up well there. Great job.
I hear you've been improving. So, let's see what you can do.
Oh, so no pressure then, Hamada-san.
No pressure. Just drift. Let's go.
Of Japan, it's not about competing with each other, Jordan. It's about building up all of our skills, so that when we drift together, we all win. The most important rule to follow in Drift Club Japan is rule number 1. And what is that?
Rule number 1. Drift Club Japan members celebrate progress, not podiums. I just hope I'm not a victim of rule 5. You must buy dinner for everyone at Drift Club if you hit the barriers at the drift circuit.
Good start. But I know you got more. Japan is not about competing with each other, Jordan. It's about building up all of our skills, so that when we drift together, we all win. The most important rule to follow in Drift Club Japan is rule number 1. And what is that?
Rule number 1. Drift Club Japan members celebrate progress, not podiums. I just hope I'm not a victim of rule 5. You must buy dinner for everyone at Drift Club if you hit the barriers at the drift circuit.
good start. But I know you got more. I'm impressed. Now, go all out.
So, Hamada-san, about our drift circuit readiness.
Good news. You're ready. I just had to be sure. So go out and have one last practice, and I'll see you at Shimanoyama Drift Circuit.
Thank you, Hamada-san. Honestly, good job it's not straight away, because I need a day or two for that to sink in.
Now that car, wow! Power! You had that under control.
A little bird told me you got a spot at Shimanoyama Drift Circuit. Seriously impressive. Hamada-san doesn't just show up with anyone, you know?
Oh yeah, we've worked for it, and grateful we have. I would 100% be buying everyone dinner if I'd have gone day one.
Rule 5. Yes, I know all too well. So, while we're here at Daikoku, why not have one last run out before your big day?
The best thing about having full access to Yuji's auto, the parts. You know how many cars I've brought up to drift spec for the club? It's a big number.
Oh, I don't doubt it. Hey, Keiko, tell us what the drift circuit is like.
Most important are the crowds. They come to watch the best. That's why Hamada-san pushes your skill. Because you will inspire someone in that crowd to try for themselves. Keeping drift alive for a new generation. having full access to Yuji's auto. The parts. You know how many cars I've brought up to drift spec for the club? It's a big number.
Oh, I don't doubt it. Hey, Keiko, tell us...
The best thing about having full access to Yuji's auto. The parts. You know how many cars I've brought up to drift spec for the club? It's a big number.
Oh, I don't doubt it. Hey, Keiko, tell us what the drift circuit is like.
Most important are the crowds. They come to watch the best. That's why Hamada-san pushes your skill. Because you will inspire someone in that crowd to try for themselves. Keeping drift alive for a new generation. I have a feeling you're gonna shine at Shimanoyama. Keep it up. Been drifting for a few weeks? Were you born in a Nissan Sylvia? Shimanoyama are gonna love you, for sure.
Hey, thanks for drifting with us. Good to get one last run out before the big day.
No need to thank me. That's just Drift Club. Oh, I'll be in the crowd for this one. So, give it some flair for me.
Yeah, I'm sure we could do that for you. Thanks again, Keiko. Sorry, not thank you. Sorry, thanks. Best if I just go.
Great session. Magic. Next time we drift, it's the real deal. Shimanoyama Drift Circuit.
Today is a true test of Drift Club Japan. Shimanoyama Drift Circuit in front of a sold-out crowd.
Sold out? Nobody told me that.
It's a good job you have both been in training. Don't sweat it. Come on, let's go.
Let's head to the drift circuit. You worked hard for this.
Thank you, Hamada-san. Let's use the drive to get to grips with the car before we hit the circuit.
You got that car under control. It looks fierce.
Welcome to Shimanoyama Drift Circuit. Our club puts in the time out there to show the crowds what we can do on the track. We want to inspire by giving our all together as Drift Club Japan.
Yeah, on behalf of both of us, thanks for this. I promise not to invoke rule number 5.
I was hoping you would. Quite hungry. Now, let's go and put on a show.
Your Ferrari has been built to drift, and every part of the circuit has been built to drift on. Use everything you learned and put it into action. All right, everyone. Heads down, eyes on, let's drift. That's it! You mastered this. Okay, good effort, the two of you. But I feel like you have more in the tank. Focus. Perfect lines, sharp angles, long slides. Let's go! Okay. I see this is serious. Let's step it up a gear.
All right, last push. It's now or never. Nah, that was too dramatic. I mean, it's now or probably tomorrow.
Make sure to go sideways over the line. That's a real crowd pleaser. right, everyone. Heads down, eyes on, let's drift.
Alright, last push. It's now or never. No, that was too dramatic. I mean, it's now or probably tomorrow.
Your Ferrari has been built to drift, and every part of the circuit has been built to drift on. Use everything you learn and put it into action. That's it! You mastered this. Okay, good effort, the two of you. But I feel like you have more in the tank. Focus. Perfect lines, sharp angles, long slides. Let's go! Okay. I see this is serious. Let's step it up a gear. Make sure to go sideways over the line. That's a real crowd pleaser.
Hamada-san, I don't say this lightly. I mean, I mostly never say anything serious. But thanks for welcoming us to Drift Club Japan. I hope we did well enough.
More than well enough. I'm hoping you stay members for a long time to come.
Oh, you couldn't make us leave even if you tried. Obviously mean that in a good way, because that could sound weird.
I know what you mean. Now, Jordan, I'm fairly certain you broke Drift Club rule number 5.
I respect your commitment, your skill, and your passion for drift. This club will go from strength to strength.
Gotta love Tokyo City. You clearly do.
All right, let's see how many more we got to go before we can. So we need 710. And we could actually unlock that other stamp.
really know how to capture the spirit of a car. Not always an easy thing to do, so keep up the good work.
Yikes. Alright, so we've got yikes. I'm so bad. Alright, let's find another one. We can knock this other stamp out. That'd be pretty cool. That's right, I need travel points, travel points, travel points. Yikes. Well, all right, let's take the McLaren. And let's see what happens here. Whoa. Sheesh. If I'd able to hit the those other stars, I would have gotten it on that second one there. Are we still at the same one? All right, I got to find one more. One more, and then we get it. I wonder if it's because of the... Let's see, 54... Huh. Well... Let's give it a go. See what happens here. It would help if I remember what gear I'm in. Whatever. That's not even way too over the top, right? Just like, oh, whatever. No, just kidding. I think the scuff controller is definitely going to be my go-to when it comes to Forza. And it's interesting when you have the same stuff, even similar settings, how one thing just kind of you kind of find your flavor when it comes to equipment in the game and all that stuff. I'm still going to work on it. Did we get it? I think we got the purple stamp.
A little representation of the amazing shrines here with the purple stamp. Good job.
Clean shot of that. That'll be the thumbnail.
Here are some more barn find rumors. With the amount you're picking up, you might need somewhere spacious. Luckily for you, this warehouse by Tokyo City Docks is up for sale.
All right, let's see what we got tonight. Alright, one super wheel spin. Dirt racing icon. Sad trombone. And Viking horn. Excuse me. $250 credits. Nice. Super RZ. 80,000. Livery. $150. Livery. Freestyle emote. 50,000. Starter motor. Civic Type R. There we go. Nice. How many Honda Civics do I have at this point? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably sell that one. Oh yeah, the spin. Or 4 spins. Oh yeah, I forgot we had the super spin. My goodness. Alright. Let's end the night on a good note. Let's get the good stuff. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, so close. All right. That was the last one. Any case, so it was a good night overall. Kind of figured out that yes, I'm probably going to be better off using the controller versus the wheel until I can kind of fine tune more things on the wheel to get that consistency that I'm looking for throughout the game. But like, you know, previous races, it was pretty straightforward stuff, no big deal. And then of course tonight, kind of jumping back and forth. It was just the controller just getting more consistency out of it. So I don't know. Any case, I'm gonna get working on this and then empty the dishwasher and then get to bed. So I am absolutely beat. So I appreciate everyone's time and attention, and remember, my fellow gamers, play with a purpose, soak up all that bandwidth, and I wish you all the greatest success in all of your gaming endeavors, and I will see you online.